TED Talks people. I'm Helen Winston. I'm a junior at Miller South High School. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. I have tons of public speaking experience, so you guys don't have to be worried. I'm a member of the slam poetry team for Miller South. I've spoken publicly against the Keystone XL pipeline. I've testified at 2 State Department hearings in regards to the supplemental environmental impact statements, which were issued by the State Department, and they're still extremely insufficient. I've also given a speech at the Power Shift Conference in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which was also a youth summit for empowering young people. And hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be speaking in DC on April 27th, barring any freak plane disappearance. And I'm hoping that my good experiences involving public speaking will soon include my TED Talk, which is definitely geared towards inspiring other people to pick up the proverbial megaphone or the literal megaphone. And the mess that we as a generation have to pick up isn't just a pile of clothes on our bedroom floor that's been sitting there for months. The mess that I'm talking about isn't just made up of oil spills and melting ice caps. It's also a mindset of fossil fuel addiction that's interwoven itself into both our politics and our ways of life. And it's a mess that we ourselves, we as young people didn't make, but it's what our parents and their parents made. And it's a mess that we're going to have to take responsibility for, unfortunately. I understand how unfair that sounds, but the people that we depend upon to make laws and changes in the world aren't working at the rate that they need to be to keep up with the destruction and depletion of our natural environment. That means we, even as high school students, have to pick up the slack. That means testifying on bills in the legislature. That means standing on the picket line. That means braving the elements just to be able to speak our piece. But we'll do it because our voices need to be heard. And sometimes it's hard for people to take us seriously, but there's definitely power in numbers. Organize your friends, make plans for protests, build alliances between the different causes. I mean, I'm a feminist and an LGBTQIAP+ activist, try saying that 5 times fast, in addition to being an environmentalist. So definitely don't limit yourself to one battle, because it's a war that we're all a part of. That's what the term ally is for. Parents and our friends and elected officials will ask us, why are you so interested in what's going on in the legislature? Why are you always running off to a protest? Why can't you take a break from the soapbox? Why do you care? And we'll have to respond, it's because you don't. Because it's our duty to act to take care of our planet. So that's the gist of how the talk is going to go. Hope you guys like it, and see you later.